the lighting's not too bad because I don't feel like putting up my insulation boards to keep the lighting in, so I'm gonna keep it like this. I feel like I need to be a little bit more worried about my hair. Whatever. Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sahara. So today I'm going to be going through my favorite TV shows to watch. Some of these are not like actual TV shows. They're like shows like, what do you call them? Internet shows? Like, you can only watch them on the internet. Like, yeah, I think. I made a list of them. I'm going to go off the list and explain why. Pretty much these are my favorite TV shows. Most of these I only can watch online because they are in a different country. I'm in the US, by the way, if any of you guys are new to my channel and don't know that. I am from the US of A's. The first show, they're in no specific order, by the way. No specific order. Skam. So I have been loving Skam. It is a show in Norway. I was going to say in Norwegian, that's the language, but it is a show in Norway and it's so good. I love the couples on there. They're like, they had 5 seasons, I think 4 or 5 seasons of Skam in Norway. Every season they had a new focus couple, but the my favorite couple was definitely Nora and William. I love them together. They are like so perfect. They're like the perfect couple. I love the way William looks at her. It was like they started out as like he was the bad boy type and she was the, you know, good girl who didn't want to really date him, mostly because her friend liked him and he didn't like the friend, but you know, it got all into that. I also love Chris. By the way, his name is Thomas. I think how he pronounced it, Thomas Hayes. And then the guy Chris who plays Chris, his name is Herman Tomaros. Herman Tomaros. I'm trying to pronounce these right because they're Norwegian, but Tomaros. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Jeg heter Herman Tomaros. Herman Tomaros.
Herman, ja! Hadde ikke trodd at du var en sånn.
Thomas Hayes.
I'm so sad because they only did like 4 or 5 seasons and the show is off. Now every other country has made remakes of the show. So you have like Skam, Belgium, Skam. They have one in Texas. In Austin, Texas, so they have one there. They have one in, they have a Skam Italy, so they did all these remakes, but Skam Norway is definitely my favorite. I follow Thomas and Herman on their social media accounts. They are so cute and they seem so sweet, so nothing like on the show, but anyway. And if you've ever seen the show Skins, I love Skins too. It reminds me of Skam. Skins is like kind of like go through the daily life of teenagers and stuff. My favorite trio on Skins was definitely Cook, Freddie, and Effie. They are so like, I just love them together. I was so devastated when I seen that Freddie had died. He was killed by his therapist, I think. If you guys ever seen that episode, I think it may have been around season 7 if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but they actually took it off of Teen Nick because they used to show it on Teen Nick, but he beat Freddie with a bat and they actually showed the blood splatter on the door. I was like, that's too much for me. That's way too much. So I'm just going to show you guys a quick clip of after Cook found Freddie's clothes with blood on them and went after the guy who killed Freddie, and I think he killed him too. Cook killed the guy, and I'm not going to show the part where Freddie died because that's just too graphic, so you guys can look that up for yourselves.
That you killed my friend. And I'm Cook.
And Effie was going through a mental breakdown. The girl was going crazy. Cook was just that person that was in the middle, and they both wanted, if you've never seen it, they both wanted Effie. They're best friends, but they both were in love with the same girl. It was just, the show was all over the place, but it wasn't like focused on them three. Like, it was a whole show full of different characters, teens, but you know, everybody's favorite was Cookie. The next show, it's a Ukraine show. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'll put the name, I'll put pretty much everything on the screen. I think it's just called School, in English, but it's a show in the Ukraine, another school-based show. I like this show so much. It is so good. I don't have any English, like where I've seen it at on YouTube in like Daily Motion, I think that's called, where Daily Motive, something like that, where you can watch shows on there too, but I can't find the English subtitles to the show, but I just watch it. You know, you come across those shows where you just watch them, you don't know what they're saying, but it's so good, so you're on it. If I can remember the names correctly, let's see. My favorites on the show, Danya and Nika. I think that's the two. I don't know if they were together and something happened where she got drunk at the party and he took pictures of her, and I don't know what happened, but there's another season of the show coming soon and it looks so good. And I follow like a couple of the guys. I'll post the pictures on there, but I follow a couple of guys on Instagram because I think they are so cute. But the show looks so good. It's like another school show going through the daily lives of teenagers. I think this is the last show that is from a different country where you would need English subtitles, but I do not know how to pronounce this at all, but I think it's pronounced like Erkenci Kus, something like that. It's like, I think it's a Turkish show, but it's so good as well. I love Sanim and Jean. They are such a cute couple. So that's based around, he has this company, I think it's like a fragrance cosmetics type of company, and Sanim is one of his employees and she's in love with him. She's so awkward and so funny. Like, she is so funny. And can we just talk about for a moment how much she looks like Vanessa Hudgens too, the one from High School Musical, if you guys don't know. I found some English subtitles to it on YouTube. They're actually dating now. He asked her to marry him and she can't because she actually gave her fragrance to his rival. So they're in a, like, he doesn't know yet, but I'm pretty sure he will find out. It's funny because his brother knows and her sister knows, but he doesn't know. So it's a mess right now, but I'm on like episode 30 of it, I think. Now we are moving on to the actual shows that anyone can watch and understand if you are an English speaker. So the first show is Hollyoaks. Love Hollyoaks, been watching it for so long now. It's like a soap opera in the UK. It's like another show that goes through the lives of everyone in it. It's like not just teenagers, but there's adults in it too. It's just like there's so much that goes on in that show, and I'm just gonna go through like a list of shows that are just like that. So it's like Hollyoaks, which is a show in the UK, EastEnders, which is another show in the UK, and Coronation Street, which is another show in the UK, Neighbours, which is a show in Australia, and Home and Away, which is another show in Australia.
You know we belong together, you and I forever and ever, no matter where you are.
I just had to play the intro to Home and Away because I love this intro so much. But that guy with no shirt on with the long hair, that is Chris Hemsworth. This is the show that he got his start on. The guy in the middle is the one that plays the Power Ranger. So let's continue. And by the way, the intro's not like this anymore. This was years ago, so it just comes right on now. Oh yeah, hi. Sorry to cut in like this again, but I just had to say that guy with the shirt on, that's the one that plays in the first Purge movie. So let's continue again. From Emmerdale, I love Aaron and Robert. They are such a cute couple, and I love Aaron. Like, he is such an excellent actor. He is so amazing. Robert is too, but I love Aaron's acting. I've seen him since he was like younger on the show. Now he's older. He's gone through so much with his storylines, and I just love it. And now his sister Liv is on there, and she's really funny too. So it's a good show. On Coronation Street, I love Shanied and Daniel. Shanied is going through cancer right now, and she's trying to have a baby. I think she already had the baby, but she had a lot of complications with that and lying to Daniel, and everything was just all over the place. But that show is really good too. With EastEnders, I don't really watch it too much anymore. Just like Neighbors, I don't really watch Neighbors too much, but on Neighbors, I did really like watching, let's see what their names are. I like watching David and Aaron, and I also like watching, I love watching Piper and Tyler together. I'm so sad that Piper and Tyler are not together, because Tyler had went off to jail. I think it was because he was, I don't know if he was framed or if he killed his dad. I forgot, because I had stopped watching the show for a while, and I just got back into it, but it's a good show too. Now, the last shows that I'm going to talk about, they are really funny. They're more for like little kids, but I love The Loud House. They are so funny. But the next one is Henry Danger. I love that show too. It is so funny, and I know everyone wants Henry and Charlotte to be together. I do too. No, I don't really want them together. I think that they are so good as friends. The next show is Chowder. If any of you guys used to see Chowder, Chowder doesn't come on anymore. I think it comes on at like midnight on Boomerang, but it's so funny. I love Chowder. I love Mung. Wait, I think it's Chowder, Mung, and Schnitzel. And last but not least, I love Martin. Why? It's like now I'm trying to put an emphasis on the T in his name, but Martin, I love watching Martin. I could watch that show all day long, which I actually did yesterday. It had, there was a marathon on for President's Day. I love Martin, Gina, Pam, Cole, Tommy. So here are the characters that Martin played on the show. I'm going to take it across. Dragonfly Jones, Shanae, Jerome, Mama Payne, White Bob, Roscoe, Otis, and I forgot the last two that he played, but yeah. Just kidding. Just found the names of them. It's Elroy and King Beef. Martin is like the funniest comedy show out there. I love Martin, and I also love Modern Family too. Modern Family is really funny, and Blackish. Like, those are really good comedy shows. Like, I'm sorry, but everyone was always saying like Friends was like the funniest comedy show. Not to me, it wasn't. I would have to give it to Martin. I'm sorry, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below if you guys like any of these shows, or what's your favorite TV shows. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.